Welcome back to Mike's Miniatures, the place for all things mini wargaming, and in today's episode we're going to be going into this Wargames Atlantics box right here. This is the Halfling Militia from their classic fantasy range. There's 40, that's right, 40 Halflings inside this box. And you can customize and make them in any way that you want with the weapon options that you have. As you can see, we've got some slingers, bowmen, pikemen, there's some halberds in here, and you can even take one of the weapons and make it into a standard bearer, some regular soldiers. This is overall a very good and simple box right here. The Halfling Militia, it has, in further classic fantasy range, I believe there is an actual game that's supposed to be associated with these guys, but I don't play that. I got this box for one-page rules and creating a Halfling army right here. So in opening up the box, you are given 8 of these sprues right here, and I'm just going to pull this right up a little closer to our camera here so you can kind of see what these sprues look like. Each sprue comes with 5 halfling bodies and enough weapon options here that you could give them either 2 bows, 2 pikemen, 2 halberdiers, 2 slingers, and 1 footman with like a sword. And you can always, and each sprue comes with a musician horn as well, and just a bunch of fun head options right here. See, we got some classic medieval archer looking ones with the little nose guard pieces. We got a great helm. We have a Roman centurion with a plume helm for like a leader, and a couple of Roman helmets here. Some Dark Age like visor helmets. I'm not sure what they're called, but that's what they are. A couple of Roman heads. They even have a head that has like the bandage, like he's been conked on the head and he's just been healing up, but he's in for the fight. And each sprue will have one of these Robin Hood looking hat dudes right here. And so there's the music horn, there's the short sword, and each sprue only comes with 1 shield, so you could make up to 8 of these guys wielding some sort of a buckler shield. And a good chunk of them on these bodies, with the exception of that one right here, has like a little short sword dagger already sculpted on. So there's the one right there that you could put on for this guy right here if you didn't want him left out. Each of these spear, pike, halberd weapon options have 2 options, one of each. They have either have it in one arm like they're marching, or you have it in like the ready stance position like that. And then we got some slingers actively throwing the stones. This is cute. Each sprue also comes with a little frying pan, so you could totally have them, you know, Mr. Frodo, bang, you know, defending the other hobbits with that with the frying pan. Each sprue will also come with one of these little chickens, which is both adorable and used for the standard. But if you didn't want to use it as a standard, you could easily just make objective markers with that right here. And the way they want you to make the standard is typically, I think, with one of these, with this spear right here, you just kind of cut off the spear point end, and then you just glue that on top of the spear, and there's your standard. I don't like ruining any bits if I can help it that way, doing it that way, so I would just probably print off or paint off a flag that I would like with that and just kind of glue it onto it like paper flag, like historical wargamers do. That's probably one of the fun ways you could do that. But yeah. And then we got some models that were already put together, which we'll bring out here and show you. I've been working on this army for not too long, but it's been long enough here. So here's a bowman. See if we can get it focused here. There you go. Actively shooting. And here's one of the guys that has the sword and shield. Here's a pikeman at the ready, and these spears are long and can be very fiddly. So when you pack these away, when you get them, probably do the trick like most wargamers I'm starting to do now. We need to get some magnets, kind of put it in there and just have them on a metal tray so they don't move around and snap on each other's bits there. And then we have the halberd. Very nice. But that's just some of the units there. You have to buy bases for these guys right here. They don't come with the bases, so I just got these simple, I think they're like 20mm bases, and they just fit just fine. But you can see, like, you can stack them up pretty good, and they can do rank and file pretty easily. So it's not too bad. We'll probably get some movement trays for these guys so we don't have to move them all one-on-one like this kind of a deal, and hope that you don't, you know, break anything. So, but yeah, that has been the box from Wargames Atlantic. Hope you all have enjoyed this video, and until next time, we'll see you later.